There will never be an enlightened me. That's correct, because the me is the block from being enlightened, so to speak, from seeing the reality. Enlightenment is just seeing your natural state and living it without the ideas and beliefs and concepts that are added on. The fire's burning and there's no ash, just fire. And then like I think Andrew was talking about, like, okay, fear might come, anger might come, but these things are so fast and they have no landing place. They have no like, I'm angry or why I'm angry. It could be just a feeling that's coming and going, but you just know that if this form is appearing on presence and coming and going, then anything that must be appearing sort of to this form, so to speak, or about this form, absolutely is like, now it's third removed. Already this form is not myself. And now there's some kind of, activity that's created from the five elements now with mind, ego, intellect, that's experiencing some thought that's even further removed from myself. Because I'm not body, and these thoughts are appearing to the body-mind mechanism that I am not. So I can witness these thoughts and I can feel it through the senses. The body is a sensory organ machine. So I can feel it, but I'm so far removed because I absolutely know I'm not body. So any thought that comes in about the body is something about something that I know I'm not. And that's an automatic knowing.
But at the same time, there's not a resistance. And I think probably the knowledge of in a real sense of who you are allows you not to get stuck in the resistance, because it's pointless. What would be resisting? So that it's like beyond resistance.
It's again, like Nisargadatta Maharaj says, the neighbor's child. The neighbor's child has a fever, and you can say, oh, it's very sad that the neighbor's child is having a fever. But you're totally removed from that.
Yeah.
This body that you know you are not is experiencing a thought about itself that's not you. You're so far removed. Once the spontaneous conviction comes that I am not body, I was not body, I'm not going to remain body because I know myself in a real sense, that formless presence in which all of this world is appearing on, I am the knower. I'm a formless knower of this. And I know things, but things are not myself. I'm the knower of the experience. Therefore, sort of the experience is known through this selfless self, but I'm not the experience, because none of the things that are occurring in the experience are myself. I'm not the body. I'm not any of the activities that are going on. I can't be, because already I say I'm not body. Well, body is the one that's going on the stage. It's like if you were sitting in the audience and you had like a little, video games are a good example. You play the video games and you go into very dangerous dungeons, or you're driving your car very crazy and all of this, but you're sitting in your chair. You absolutely know you're not those things. So even in a video game, if it looks very, very scary and terrible and you're kidnapped and tortured, it's like, oh, you're bummed out that you're not doing so well in the game, but you're not being tortured. Now, step it up a notch. This body is a sensory experience. So anything that happens to this body will be sensed and experienced in the moment of that feeling, because these sensors are out there. But you're not that body. So any sensory information that's coming from that body is just to be known, but it's not you.